All right, babe.
Yes.
New challenge.
Okay.
For the year.
No.
At least, I don't know if you want to do it for the year or for the next 30 days. How do you want to start it? It's a couples challenge that I'm making up.
Whatever's the hardest. How's that?
For the year?
Sure.
Every night, every single night before you go to sleep, whether you're mad at me or you're not, same with me, whether I'm mad at you or I'm not, you have to sit down and write 3 good things that we did that we liked about each other that day. Just that day. Not in life general. That day. So that we can learn to appreciate the little things we do and not focus so much on the big negative things.
What was the other challenge?
That was the challenge. Really?
Break down everything that's been thrown at me till I break out of everything that's controlling me. Cause I know, yeah I know that this world's a little crazy, but I know, still I know that this world will never faze me. So
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about a challenge that I started with my husband. As I sit here on my desk, I decided I would bring you guys along. It is almost 7 o'clock at night, and for those of you who don't know, this is about the time my husband starts going to sleep to go to work because he leaves the house right now. He's leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning so he can get to work. He works a little far from here, so he leaves really early to go to work. And something that I thought would be really cool for us to do is there's days where I just get so frustrated with him that I don't remember the good things that he did throughout the day. I only remember what he frustrated me with, and I go to bed frustrated with him, so I wake up frustrated with him, and that's how I take on the next day.
That's what happens. And we can clean the dishes tomorrow.
Gary, you know, I don't like waking up to a dirty kitchen.
Who cares?
I care, all right? I care. I busted my ass all day cleaning this house and then cooking that meal, and I worked today. It would be nice if you said thank you and helped me with the dishes.
Fine. I'll help you do the damn dishes.
Oh, come on. You know what? No, that's not what I want.
You just said that you want me to help you do the dishes.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes? Why?
It has to come, that's not the way I want to be waking up in the morning. So I thought every night before we go to sleep that we would each write, let's say for me, I would write 3 things that my husband did today that I loved, that I appreciated, or that made me laugh. And that way I can write it down and it can be engraved in my head, and it wouldn't be such a big focus on the negative. So every day I can't write something that he did the night before or the day before or last week or last year. No, it has to be 3 days of that day, because when I go to sleep I want to remember those 3 things that he did that made me smile or made me laugh or whatever, you know? It could be 3 just tiny little things, because I've noticed that arguments, they are usually over the tiniest little things.
Right. See, that's my whole point.
Let me see if I'm following this, okay? Are you telling me that you're upset because I don't have a strong desire to clean dishes?
No, I'm upset because you don't have a strong desire to offer to do the dishes.
I just did.
After I asked you.
Jesus, Brooke, you're acting crazy again.
Don't you call me crazy. I am not crazy.
I didn't call you crazy.
Just
I didn't
did.
call you crazy. No, I didn't. I said you're acting crazy.
You know what, Gary? I asked you to do one thing today, one very simple thing, to bring me 12 lemons, and you brought me 3.
But if I knew that it was going to be this much trouble, I would have brought home 24 lemons.
Gary, it's not about the lemons.
So that's all you're talking about?
You could have thought to yourself, you know, you could have said, I think I'm going to get Brooke some flowers.
You said on our very first date that you don't like flowers, that they're a waste of money.
Every girl likes flowers, Gary.
You say that you don't like flowers. I'm supposed to take that to mean that you do like flowers?
No, this is not about. You're not getting it. You're not getting this, Gary. Okay, it's not about the lemons. It's not about the flowers. It's not about the dishes. It's just. How many times do I have to drop hints about the ballet?
All I ask, Brooke, is that you show a little bit of appreciation. That I just get 20 minutes to relax when I come home instead of being attacked with questions and nagged the whole damn time.
You think that I nag you?
That's all you do! All you do is nag me. The bathroom's a mess. Your belt doesn't match. Hey, Gary, you should probably go work out. Nothing I ever do is ever good enough.
So how do we focus so much on such tiny little arguments and make them explode? Why can't we just flip it around and make it 3 tiny little things that made us smile and made that explode? It should help us look at each other a little differently instead of him saying, oh, she's gonna start with her attitudes, or me saying, oh my god, he's gonna start getting on my nerves. Maybe we won't focus so much on the negative and we would focus more on the positive. So it's something that we want to do for the year, and I write it down in my, you guys, I have the cutest agenda. So I bought this one, and we are in January. So in my agenda, I'm going to start writing them down. Each box has its own thing. So this is the way I want to do it. And the bottom, well, I already wrote on this one, but for the most part, I'm going to start the bottom, leave the bottom box, the bottom area, just for my 3 things every day. So today is the 1st, and I haven't written it yet, but every 30 days or so, I'm going to come back to this and tell you guys how it's going, if I've missed any days, if he's missed any days, if we're still both doing it, or whatnot. So, I'm not saying we're not going to have bad days. I'm saying maybe instead of focusing on those bad days, we can focus on the little good things that happen throughout the day and acknowledge those. It's like saying let's not reward bad behavior. So hopefully you guys join us on this new project of ours, and I'll let you guys know. So for the first day today, I'm not going to share every single one every single day, but today I will share. Let's see. For my first one for today, he got me my, I have been craving chicken wings from Epic Wings for, see, I was gonna order them last week or a couple days ago actually, but to DoorDash them, oh my gosh, it was gonna come out to like $70 something, so I decided not to. So today we went to go drop off the girls at my brother's house. My 2 youngest ones went to go have a slumber party with their cousins, and after that he stopped and he got me the wings that I had been craving for a while. The second thing is how we sat down and we talked about our goals for the year, and if you know my husband, I've been with him for 18 years now, and he's not one to talk about things. If it's time to sit down and do bills, he'll be like, oh, you got it. Like, he doesn't like doing things like that. So for us to sit down, I love sitting down and writing everything down so I know what my goals are. And I think he feels like if he does that, they won't come to pass. But it's important to me. It's really important to me because it keeps my head sane, because I need that structure. I need that. It's just important to me. So he got out of his comfort zone and he did it. And although it's not a huge deal, maybe for you guys it's a huge deal for us. So that's number 2. And number 3 is that although we got into a couple of arguments today, little tiny arguments throughout the day in between our arguments, because it was just, those kind of arguments where like something happens and you kind of bicker about it at that moment, but then you get over it. Throughout the day, he still said, "I love you." Like, I think when I caught it, it was already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think after that I started counting about 7 times that he had said it, from 3 to right now it's 7 now. So 7 times that he said it, and I appreciate that. You know, sometimes we get into those I don't want to talk to you anymore kind of moods, and even though he gets upset with me a lot and I get upset with him, it's still just a reassuring that I don't appreciate how you acted today, but I still love you, and I like that. So this is day 1, and it was a little hard, but you don't focus on the little things, and we need to focus on the little things that our partners do for us, or even our children. So I encourage you guys, if you can or if you want, to join us on this challenge for the next year, where every day you sit down and think of 3 good things that day that your significant other or your child or your parents or somebody did for you. It's not going to be easy, I'm telling you. It was not easy to find these 3 things, but in the end, I felt very appreciative. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. And don't forget that we still have our giveaway happening on our Instagram. Check it out, and the winner will be announced this Friday. Friday the 8th. Love you guys. That was my dog. I will talk to you guys. I'll see you guys later.
Break down everything that's been thrown at me till I break out of everything that's controlling me. Cause I know, yeah I know, that this world's a little crazy, but I know, still I know that this world will never faze me. So I feel it like